So Sharavati. So these are the west flowing rivers. Okay, west flowing river of Karnataka rises in the Shimoga district. These are west flowing rivers of Karnataka rises in the Shimoga district, and forms the Jog Falls. And forms the Jog Falls has a lignite reservoir. Has a lignite reservoir. Lignamaki reservoir. Sorry, Lignamaki reservoir. Lingamaki reservoir. HEP hydroelectric projects कौन से हैं? शरावती एंड महात्मा गांधी. शरावती एंड महात्मा गांधी. सो शरावती के लिए एक चीज याद रखना, जॉग फॉल द हाईएस्ट फॉल इन इंडिया. द जॉग फॉल द हाईएस्ट फॉल इन इंडिया. ओके, as like Lingamaki Reservoir, hydroelectric projects, Sharavati and Mahatma Gandhi. Sharavati and Mahatma Gandhi. Next river we will do 102. 102. That is Tapi. Second longest west flowing river. Second longest west flowing river of Indian Peninsula. Peninsula basically means, आपको बता देता हूँ मैं आपको. Peninsula means the land border which is surrounded by three sides, which is surrounded by water. Okay, which is surrounded by water. These are known as peninsula. Okay, India is surrounded by three sides. So, you can look at 1, 2, and 3. So India is surrounded by three sides, 1, 2, and 3. So in this way, it is known as peninsula. So many of the countries in the world, many of the countries and continents in the world are peninsula. Africa as a continent is also a peninsula. Okay. So many of the countries in the world are also peninsula. So we need to understand it. Indian peninsula rises in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh, in the Mahadev Hills, and empties into Gulf of Khambat near Surat. Gulf of Khambat near Surat. Okay. So this Gulf of Khambat is also very important. I will share it with you. There is your Gulf of Khambat. Okay. So here Tapi River falls. It is Gulf of Kutch. This is Gulf of Kutch. कच्छ की इसमें स्पेलिंग गूगल भी गलत लिखता है कई बार, because Google doesn't know the Indian version of the spelling of Kutch. Kutchchch. Okay, Kutch. It is Kutch. मतलब छ की साउंड दो बार. Kutchchch. So chh they always miss. Google also miss chh. Gulf of Khambat and Gulf of Kutch. These both of the gulfs are very important. Okay, just remember them. Gulf of Khambat near Surat. Flows parallel to Satpura Range. Tributaries are Purna, Girna, Bori, Panjra. Okay. Ukai Dam. Ukai Dam is located on it. Ukai Dam is located on it. Ukai Dam is located on it. Cities are Kakrapara, Surat, Jalgaon, Kakrapara, Surat, Jalgaon, Bhusawal, Burhanpur. Burhanpur. Okay. Cities are Kakrapara, Surat, Jalgaon, Bhusawala, Burhanpur. Bhusawala, Burhanpur. Next river we will do 104. 104. That is your Narmada river. Narmada river, longest as I have shown you in the map, that Amarkantak Plateau is basically before the place of Betul district of Madhya Pradesh. Betul district, from Betul district, Tapi river originates, and Narmada river is before Narmada river point of origin is before Betul district, that is Amarkantak Plateau. Narmada originates from Amarkantak Plateau, Amarkantak Plateau, and empties into Gulf of Khambat. Gulf of Khambat. Okay, so this you should see Gulf of Khambat. So Gulf of Khambat. Okay, Narmada and Tapi both falls in Gulf of Khambat. Flow between Vindhyas and Satpura, through a rift valley. Through a rift valley. मतलब those rivers which cut the soil and creates the rift, which cut the soil and create the rift. Okay, which cut the soil and create the rift are known as rift valley. Falls are Dhuandhar and Kapildhara. Dhuandhar and Kapildhara. Kapildhara. Dams are Sardar Sarovar. Dams are very important on Narmada River because recently we know that Sardar Sarovar, one of the biggest dam of India, has been launched over it. Okay. Omkareshwar, Maheshwar, Indra Sagar. Okay. Tributaries are Chota Tawa, Hiran, Shakkar, Barhan, Burner, Burner, Burner. Okay. Next river is 106. So Narmada River. Next river is 106, Mahe. It rises from northwestern part of Vindhyan range in Madhya Pradesh. Flows through Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Gujarat before emptying into Gulf of Khambat. So these are all, it is also a west flowing river, so we need to write it. It rises from the northwestern part of Vindhyan range in Madhya Pradesh, flows through Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Gujarat before emptying in Gulf of Khambat. So it also empties into Gulf of Khambat. Next is 107, Sabarmati. The name given to the combined stream of Sabar and Hathmati. So Sabar plus Hathmati combinedly they are known as Sabar word of this and Mati word of this. Sabarmati. Okay, Sabarmati rises from the hills of Mewar in southern Aravalli range. So Mewar were Rajputs. So Rajputs were mostly in Rajasthan. So that's why rises from hills of southern Aravalli range. Flows through a gorge मतलब खाई at Dharoi and falls into Gulf of Khambat and falls into Gulf of Khambat. Tributaries are Hathmati, Sedhi, Vakrul, Harnav, Meshwa, Vatrak. Meshwa, Vatrak. Cities are Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad. Cities are Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad. So the name was given to the combined stream of Sabar and Hathmati. Southern Aravalli Range, tributaries Hathmati, Sedhi, Vakrul, Harnav, okay, falls into Gulf of Khambat. Next is 107. We have done 107, and last one is 109. 109, and this is and now your topic of river is now complete. Okay, this is your last river of today's topic. Luni, named so because its water is brackish below Valotara. Its water is brackish below Valotara, rises west of Ajmer, rises west of Ajmer, Aravali range, Aravali range at an elevation of 550 meter, at an elevation of 550 meter, flows southwest through the Thar Desert, flows southwest through the Thar Desert, flows southwest through the Thar Desert, disappears in disappears in Run of Kutch, Ku Ku नहीं होता, Kachchch. This is the real spelling of Kutch. Uh, Never go on the spelling of Google because Google is also wrong in the spelling of Kutch. So the real spelling of Run of Kutch is RANN, Run of Kutch, Kachchch. So forms the most important inland drainage means it goes underground. It goes underground. Okay. Luni River is considered to go underground. लूनी रिवर के लिए ही ये बोला जाता है कि that it 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 was considered to be the Saraswati river. In the ancient time, it was considered to be the Saraswati river, but later on it goes underground and it goes inland drainage. It do drainage. Inland drainage means it goes inside the land. Inside the land it goes. It has created the stream inside the land. Inland drainage. So you can imagine how pure its water can be. Okay. Inland drainage of India. Tributaries are Sukai, Sukri, and Javai. Sukai, Sukri, and Javai. Tributaries are Sukai, Sukri, and Javai. देखो दरअसल क्या है कि लूनी रिवर एंड घग्गर रिवर बोथ आर इनलैंड ड्रेनेज. सो दोनों के लिए ही एक्चुअली में दोनों के लिए ही सरस्वती रिवर का मिसकंसेप्शन लगाया जाता है, बट अभी तक हमें कोई प्रूफ नहीं मिला है. दैट्स व्हाई हम इस पॉइंट को हमेशा स्किप करेंगे. ठीक है. बिलीव टू बी रेमिनेंट ऑफ मिथिकल सरस्वती रिवर flows between Punjab and Haryana and disappears in Thar Desert. Seasonal and inland river. It is also an inland river. That's why it is said to be the Saraswati river. Luni is also an inland river. That's why it is also said to be the Saraswati river. So we will not go on this point at all. All we should know that Ghaggar and Luni river are having a special property, that is inland water drainage. Okay, inland water drainage means their water goes underground. seasonal and inland river does not reach sea. So here the topic of river is now complete. फाल्गु रिवर, so last river कर ही लेते हैं इसकी, ठीक है. फाल्गु रिवर, it is formed due to the confluence of Leelajan and Mohana river near Bodh Gaya. Falgu. Falgu river formed due to confluence of Leelajan and Mohana river near Bodh Gaya. Gaya. So Bodh Gaya is a very famous Buddhist place, as you all know. Gaya is located on its bank. Gaya is located on the bank of river Falgu. People do Pinda Pinddan in it near Gaya. People do Pinddan in it near Gaya. So you can imagine how polluted it can be, because Pinddan means the remains of the dead body. Okay, so in that we include some flowers, कुछ कटोरी ले लेते हैं हम, मीन्स प्लास्टिक का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, और काफी सारी चीजें इकट्ठी करके बहुत ज्यादा गंदगी में जाते हैं. We create immense of pollution in the rivers in the name of rituals and deities. In the name of rituals and deities, we create immense pollution in the river. That's all for this class. For next class, you can join at 10 p.m. It will be a 30-minute break. Okay. Thank you all.